Hey everyone, what's going on? Welcome to Hearthstone with Northern Lion and Dan. What's up, man?
How's it going, Dan? Long time no see. You really dropped the ball on that one, huh?
Well, I think it was like the perfect storm of just everything going on. I was out of town, and then your Super Bowl happened,
Right, yeah.
and Hearthstone just kind of got left off.
Well,
by
and then the
wayside.
Tavern Brawl was AI only. And, you know, where do you really go from all beards? Like, we were... It's an indication the well might have needed to recharge a little bit, I suppose, on deck ideas.
So in terms of, can you just give me an analogy of what anti-birth and afterbirth plus hitting right around the same time? Could you give an analogy to what that would be like?
That would be like you coached two football teams. Or like, let me put it this way. You coach one football team and they're like really good, and then 10 days before the state championship, they do like the reverse of the fusion dance from Dragon Ball Z. So one football team becomes two football teams, and then you can't really tell which football team is going to go to the state championship, so you kind of just coach both of them.
Got it. And now that I'm with you on this, which team is going to the state championship?
I don't know, man. I think like long term, Afterbirth Plus has got a lot of stuff going for it. Short term, I think Anti-Birth, wins out from a design and execution standpoint. But I like that Afterbirth Plus can be a platform for future mods and tweaks and stuff like that. But Anti-Birth, like, well, I don't know. You used to play Isaac, but you don't play too much anymore. Some of the shit in Afterbirth Plus is annoying as all. The challenges and like some of the rooms are just like mind-boggling, to be honest with you.
I don't know if it was in our Skype chat or you tweeted a picture of this room. It was like the size of a shoebox, and there was like one free square available.
Yeah, I walked into that with 2 HP and just like died instantly, and I was like, oh, all right, sure, yeah, you got me, good one.
So if you were a betting man in Vegas and you had to place a small wager, which would, can you hear that?
Can you hear what?
Nothing. Everybody.
All right.
Which team would you wager on right now?
Well, I'd wager on Afterbirth Plus because Anti-Birth is supposedly going to be coming to Afterbirth Plus eventually.
Oh, cool.
So I mean, it's like this is one I'm struggling for like a good metaphor for.
No, I get it, but
It's like
I think
BK's got one good sandwich, but you know McDonald's is going to copy it next season anyway. So if you already know that you like the Big Mac and the Nugs, you're going to stick with McDonald's.
Yeah, I got it. Speaking of McNugs, do you have a Del Taco? I'm ready to go, by the
All
way.
right, I haven't selected classes. All right, I don't know.
Do they
So
have Del Taco in Canada?
we have some in Vancouver. I think we have like 2 in Vancouver.
Do you ever go there?
I have never eaten a fast food taco
In your entire life?
in my entire life.
That seems like that's a conscious decision.
No, well, I mean, it's just my parents used to, like, after baseball practice, they'd take me to the combination Taco Bell KFC, but I'd always get the popcorn chicken, so I never got to experience a Taco Bell taco, not even once.
But see, I mean, I would frame it in a way where you had the open decision to order the taco. You just chose not to.
I should have. There's no
so
question
what's-
about it.
So as a kid, living the tough life in the gravel pits, what's your excuse now as an adult male?
I just have never found the opportunity. Like, first off, Mexican food is not that good up here. What in the world is this? Have you seen this?
I don't, but where did you get that mythical card back from?
Oh, is this the, like, orange one?
Yeah.
That was from the Tavern Brawl last week.
Oh, wait a second. These cards are all mixed up.
Yeah, so the way that this Tavern Brawl works is you choose a class and they make a deck for you, and then you choose a second class, and then your deck is like mashed together from pre-made decks from those 2 classes.
Kind of like Jay-Z and Linkin Park.
It is a lot like Collision Course, the best album of 2004.
Is that 2004?
I believe so, yeah.
That's
Well, it might be
crazy.
2005 because it was well, I don't know. When did the Black Album come out? That's like 03, something like that.
Yeah, I was in college. So yeah, it was like early '03. I had a Black Album poster on my wall. What a dork.
I don't know. This card sucks, man.
So outside of Isaac, what else has been going on, man?
I mean, a lot of Isaac. Nick's going away, so like we've been playing Factorio, and he's on that NL schedule, right? He's like, I'm going away for 2 weeks, so we gotta have like 40 videos in the can. And so it's been like, nobody likes to hear you complain. It's a great job. At the same time, it's been real busy, like real busy.
That's good though, right? Would you rather be real busy or real not busy?
Nah, definitely like really busy. If I'm not really busy, I don't know what to like do with myself.
Yeah, you've got an amuse bouche of games you can play.
Sorry, excuse me, what?
Isn't an amuse bouche like the thing you have after dinner?
You've got it inverted, Dan.
You have it before dinner?
You have an amuse bouche before dinner.
Here we go.
That's at sherbet, right?
No, dude, so the amuse-bouche in haute cuisine is the course that comes out, usually complimentary before the appetizer.
Right, but doesn't it clear your palate?
No, I mean, I think it's just meant to be like, you're probably going to be spending a lot of money in this restaurant, so here's like a bite of something from the kitchen.
So I thought amuse-bouche, what's the sherbet they give you to cleanse your palate?
I have never heard of a sherbet they give you to cleanse your palate.
They give you like a little, like an extra large size thimble full of sherbet before like the main meal. You've never had that?
You've had that on the regular? I've never heard that at all.
I'm not on the regular, but like if you go to like a highbrow restaurant, it's definitely coming.
For real?
Yeah,
dude, that's cool.
I thought you were the culinary like expert.
I mean, we have dined out in the past. I wouldn't disagree with that, but I have never heard of. What you see this? I've got a stealth taunt minion. What a waste of my time. I've never gotten an extra large thimble full of sherbet.
Yeah, it's not like a dish full. It's like literally, if you take think of the largest thimble you've ever seen in your life. Full
Okay,
of sherbet.
I'm way ahead of you.
All right, but we need to retract here for a second.
Sure.
What would cause you to go to a Taco Bell or a Del Taco?
Right. I mean,
or Taco Time.
I think because Kate's not that into Mexican food, but I am. Like when I'm in San Francisco, I'll be like, let's go to the Mission. I'm gonna go to like El Farolito and get a Mission style burrito. It's gonna be dope. But the Mexican food here is a little hit and miss, and Kate's not a big fan. So I would have to like, if I was out and about solo and I was like, I need a fast meal, I think that could be an experience where I would get my first fast food taco.
But here's the thing: have you ever tried sliding Kate like a cheese quesadilla? Something very.
I
mild?
have actually. She's okay with it, but it's not really her thing.
I can understand. So if you were to grace your palate with a fast food taco,
Yes.
do you have like the Cadillac of fast food tacos you'd want to go with?
I hear that like it's Taco Bell still, right? Like they're the number one choice.
So there's this chef I know. Just call him Chef Joe because I can't think of another name. But
so obviously it's Emeril Lagasse, but you can't say his name because he'd be outed.
Pretty much. So basically he said that, and this is not like, I don't want to get flamed, I don't want to get commented. Like when we talked about the nuggets and I said it's like pink paste, people got upset about that. But like I guess like the Taco Bell meat is like below like C- grade quality meat.
But
So,
I don't know what to think about that because like we have like tiers of grocery stores here. You know, there's like the discount grocery store, there's like a normal grocery store, then there's like Whole Foods, you get up there into the expensive. Then there's like a butcher shop so you can buy like, you know, zebra or something. But like
what?
Yeah, I'm just saying there's many tiers to a grocery store. Even if we go to like our discount grocery stores here, every piece of meat has the sticker on it that's like, you know, certified grade A, triple A, you know, Angus Prime, and you're like, well, if even the discount grocery store is getting the triple A stuff, where is the B and C going? Are they just feeding it to the other cows?
Which then you might infer you're also ingesting it in the grade A meat.
I mean, I guess that's true. Yeah, you're running the whole gamut. That's what I call a balanced diet.
And where did I get the idea that you were a vegetarian?
I was temporarily.
You were?
Yeah. Malf and I like bet each other that we wouldn't do it. Excuse me. Wait a minute. Oh no, that's my bad. I didn't read the card. This is like that's plus 4 plus 4. No, yeah, like I just got the idea one day. We're like, hey, bet you can't be the vegetarian, and he was like, you're on, and then we did it.
How long did that's 100% a Seinfeld episode? But besides the point, what who won?
We both won. It turns out it's actually like pretty easy.
How long did you go?
Well, I went until I left for Korea, because they were like, you can't like do that here. Like there are vegetarians, but it's like extremely not common. So, oh god, it's a freaking combo card. I never play Rogue. Dang it. Okay. Oh well. Yeah, they were like, I mean, I tell this anecdote in the stream sometimes, but they're like, yeah, you can be a vegetarian, that's no problem. You can get like chicken and fish anywhere you want. And I'm like, no, that's not what being a vegetarian is. Like, I only eat like not animal products. And they're like, oh no, like you're fucked. Like even the kimchi has like anchovies in it sometimes. So I was like, all right, this joke's gone too far. So I just changed into being not a vegetarian. Did your palate change immensely when you moved to Korea? Not really, I think. Here's the dirty little secret: is that Korean food, it's not that dissimilar to American cuisine. I think. You got like spiced fried meats and rice. There's some stuff, like blood sausage and stuff like that. Maybe not your favorite, but
don't they have the dancing squid on the table?
Yeah, but that's like you never eat that. That's like saying like American food is like eating a crocodile. Like you can get it, but that's not like what they're like. Hey kids, guess what we're having for dinner tonight? Live octopus.
Oh, wasn't that a dastardly move?
I'm sorry, Dan. It's Ragnaros the Fire Lord.
All right, we're running it back. So I did get a gold tusk boar though. Ooh, thanks. I don't think I've beaten you.
It's been a while.
10 matches. Are you going same loadout?
No, I'm gonna change I'll change classes. They're pre-made decks, so it's like, why not?
Speaking of pre-made, have you been playing any Magic lately, or is that
zero
on the wayside?
There's just
negative.
No time. But how about you?
No, but I've been just scouring a little bit, looking at the new stuff that's on the horizon.
They had to ban standard cards. Like
Wait,
just yesterday they banned 3 cards out of standard for the first time in like 4 years or something.
Why?
It's too powerful, I guess.
So what are the value in those cards? Just shoot right through the
Yeah, I mean one of them was Emrakul, which is like one of the highest value, if not the highest value card from that Eldritch Moon set. And then there was like an uncommon, and then maybe 2 uncommons from Kaladesh and I think Shadows over Innistrad.
Do you think someone gets fired when that happens?
I don't know. But, I mean, it's big business, so I guess I wouldn't be surprised.
But they're banning, like, they made the thing, right? So you would think that they would know, like, hey, well, this combination, causes some problems. But I guess it's like, I mean, just to tie it back to your world, like Isaac, how could you ever test all of those synergies?
Right. I mean, like, from Nicholas's perspective, Like, here's the thing. Like, I did a run as the new character. I don't know if you know anything about the new character. But,
no, but spoil away.
Sure, yeah. The new character has, like, an item, and basically when you use your spacebar, it sucks up whatever item is on pedestals in the room. So you walk into a room and you're like, oh, there's like, D6 here. You press the spacebar, now the D6 effect is held in your own spacebar. So every time you use that in the future, you get all of the items that you've ever sucked up into it. So you can create like an amazing item out of it. However,
so you're telling me your spacebar could be like 12 items?
Yeah, easily.
That's kind of cool.
It's neat. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. However, there's something wrong with that, and that's that if you 1 second here, if you close the game Because you're like, oh, you know, my kid's got to go to the emergency room, you know? And then you come back, then all the items have been erased. And you have to start, no matter where you are on your run, every item you sucked into your spacebar has been erased. And in your head, you're like, you know, how can you make a mistake like that? That's like some Bush League stuff. But then you're like, oh, right, they have to test literally like 14 million possible combinations of items working together. So I guess it's understandable.
And you're saying that only happens when you would pause or save the game and back out.
Well, yeah, if you were like, hey, let's, you know, like continue this run later. That cannot be done.
So not only do they have to test all the synergies and items, but they have to also test it while backing out.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, I've never even seen this card. Let's see how this works.
Mind games.
Oh, good. Whenever you summon a minion, deal 5 damage to your hero.
At least you're a healer, though. You got the heals.
Try to get this guy killed as soon as possible.
Let's protect him. All right, what do we got here? Ooh. Control an enemy. No. Let's do this.
Wait, what did you take as your second class?
I took, I just picked one class. That's all I did was pick one class.
No, but what was your second class?
I only picked one.
No, you got, on your first turn, you got to pick on second class.
Oh, I picked Mage.
You picked Mage again?
I didn't pick Mage the first time, did I?
I think you did. I thought Mage was your least favorite class.
It is, but when I play you, I need it. Oh, man. All right, so... But, like, that type of thing, were you salty about that? Or was it just, like, community salt?
No, like, I'm starting to get there.
You're starting to get to the community salt levels?
Oh, not quite that much, but, like... I'm getting to the point where I'm like, oh, come on, you know? Like...
Well, I think what probably didn't help him out, I mean, this is just from someone who's, you know, I didn't really play. Once Afterbirth came out, then I kind of took the foot off the gas and
yeah.
Isaac. But I think what hurt them is the fact that you had this, like, sweet mod that came out from, like, I was going to say a bunch of jabronis, but that's not the right thing. But a bunch of, like, non-professional.
Out of nowhere, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then, you know, it's, like, Anti-Birth is so, like... new enemy designs, and the challenges are balanced, and the difficulties like tweaked up, but in a way that is like compelling. And then Afterbirth Plus comes out, and they're like, "Hey, we gave you like, here's a challenge where you have every curse, and you can never see what your items are. Red hearts and spirit hearts don't exist, and every enemy's a champion." And you're like, "Well, that's not that fun." I really think like, I mean like no disrespect at all to Ed or Nicholas in this one, but like. It's like they watch too much streaming and we're like, the game's too easy. We gotta fix it. Because they watched like, you know, Cobalt or me or Sinvicta or something win like 80 runs in a row. And then they balanced it in a way that is just like not that awesome.
It's hard but not fun.
Yeah, but they've been walking it back a little bit, so I think that's good.
You think at some point, like whether it's Isaac or whatever, so there's been, you know, the original vanilla, Wrath of the Lamb, Rebirth, Afterbirth Plus. Do you think at some point, like let's just say you were Ed, do you think you get sick of that, or do you feel like the guy that made Mario and you love it so much you keep iterating on it? How do you think you would react to that?
I would probably never stop making Isaac stuff, but I could easily see how you get sick of it. You know, especially if you're like a creative person and you're like, I want to be making things that are, I want to make art. I don't want to just like make content. Then I could see how you would get sick of it. And I mean, that's like, Isaac's been his main project for like 5 years, and it was expected to just be like a flash in the pan, like come out and then be done with it. So the fact that he's given it 5 years is more than we could have asked for, I think.
But from your standpoint, you're like, you think you would just continue to make games with Isaac?
I would,
because people love it so much.
100%, I would be Five Nights at Freddy's guy. I'm not like, integrity's great. Don't get me wrong, but at the same time, like, you're like, well, my last game sold, 4 million copies in a month. It probably didn't sell 4 million, but I'd be like, I'll be working on that next game like 2 days later.
No, I mean, I think that's like true. Like, if I think my opinion is like very rarely, and this is not a great analogy. You do like strike oil or strike gold. So when you find something people like, and then you come out and you drop the Yeezus album, and it's like, what is this? There's no sampled beats on this. I think, I don't know. I'd imagine it's a tough decision to make.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. Like, you only get one crack at it, like if you're lucky. So.
You said something though that reminded me. You said a line from Scarface, unbeknownst, in when you were explaining that. I don't know if it was someone tweeted or if it was in our Skype chat, but did you see like it's like 4 and 5-year-olds doing a play of Scarface?
Oh yeah. Fudge you, Tony. You fudging. It's so good, yeah. Apparently that was like a viral video, but. Or like it wasn't. It was manufactured, I should say, but it's still really good.
What do you mean? Oh, what do you mean manufactured?
Like it was made by like an advertising firm. It wasn't actually like a 4th grader's production of Scarface.
Don't tell me that.
I'm sorry to remove all the magic in the world.
So that whole thing was fake, but it looked like it was like taken off like a cheap VHS camcorder.
That's the problem, man. That's the problem.
What company made that?
I don't know, but they deserve whatever they got, man.
Well, my follow-up question is gonna be: how did any school or child organization get away with putting that thing together?
You could probably have a kid say the F word, even though they didn't say it in the video. But you could probably have a kid say the F word if you've got like the Screen Actors Guild on your side, right?
Yeah, but then
as long as they get craft services access, like it's no problem.
They have a pile of popcorn on their desk, but it's not really supposed to be popcorn.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
remember this guy?
Oh, this is your Mox Ruby. Oh no, he's back.
He gets out of control, man.
I know you've been busy when I looked at your rank. And I won't reveal it, but I'm like, ooh.
Oh, no, you know what that is? Is like,
What?
dude, fucking Hearthstone, man. I played Pirate Warrior last month. Won like 11 games in a row from rank 20 to rank 15. It was like, that's it, I'm good for the month. Now this month, I'm like, oh, I'll be a good guy. I want to play a deck that's not just like, it's over by turn 6. And then I play this Reno Mage deck. Everybody else on the ladder is playing Reno Mage. The games take like 45 minutes. So, you lose 1, and you're like, well, that's my Hearthstone time for tonight. I go from rank 18 to rank 19, and then, like, come back tomorrow, win 6 in a row to get my position back. Like, it's a problem. And don't even get me started. Everyone who plays Reno Mage thinks they're a freaking smartest person on planet Earth. Like, they hit your minion with a fireball, and then they go, well played. Like, oh, yeah, wow, amazing. You're really good at... Dan, don't hit me with the staff of Atish, man.
I don't know. That's pretty... After you cast a spell, summon a random minion of that cost. That's too many words.
Basically, like, you put that out there, and then you cast, like, a 10-mana spell.
And then it gives you, like, if I cast a 6 spell, it gives me a 5-banger on the board.
It gives you a 6-mana minion.
Ooh. Oh, so it's the same cost?
Yeah.
See, this is my issue with Hearthstone, is like to even get in the realm of that thing, you have to have a legendary, right? So like you're not going to get a white card that gives you something that good.
Correct, yeah.
So, but I guess that's the beauty of Blizzard, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, this is from... That card's from an adventure, so it's like... Unlike the packs, you're actually guaranteed to get this card if you buy the adventure. Whether that, sells it for you remains to be seen.
Well, no, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Now the question is... I have to. Sometimes you got to.
I feel you on that one.
All right. Hey, have you been to any concerts lately? Are you not a concert guy?
Not a concert guy, for the most part.
What's the last concert you think you went to?
I took Kate to see Hatsune Miku in Seattle.
What's that for people that don't know?
That's
like
the
myself?
Japanese 3D animated pop idol.
I still don't follow you. So it's like a popular character in Japan.
Yeah.
It's animated.
Yeah.
I was just about to drop some heat on you.
I was puzzling in my head. I'm like, how do I have lethal on this? Oh, maybe the card that says deal 5 damage.
Well, I guess that's the thing about this series is we're playing, like, especially when we play Brawl, like they're not cards that we normally would play. So to have a conversation and then to really be, net decking and try harding, it's kind of hard to balance it too. At least on my end. I don't know about you, but nonetheless, hey, you won again, Ryan. Congratulations.
Hey, feels good.
No, it's good to be back. I'm glad we could get this one in, and then let's hopefully keep the train running.
Yeah, absolutely. I was gonna do the send off, but you should do the send off. I forgot. Too much Factorio lately.
I think you should do the send off.
Well, thanks for watching Dan and NL play Hearthstone badly. If you enjoyed the episode, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Check out both of our perspectives. You can even watch them simultaneously if you want to see what cards we're holding back. And show your support. Subscribe if you want to see more delivered to your homepage whenever they come out. For now, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
See you guys.